What if I told you that the biggest financial mistakes you'll ever make aren't the ones you think they are? It's not buying that expensive coffee or splurging on a vacation. The mistakes that cost you the most are the ones hiding in plain sight, the secrets that wealthy people know but somehow never share with the rest of us. Right now, there are financial truths sitting right under your nose that could change your entire relationship with money. But nobody ever taught them to you in school. Your parents probably didn't know them either. These aren't complicated investment strategies or insider trading tips. They're simple, almost obvious principles that once you understand them, will make you wonder how you lived without them. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on the financial secrets that I wish someone had whispered in my ear 20 years ago. Let me tell you about Marcus, a 35-year-old mechanic who discovered one of these secrets completely by accident. Marcus wasn't a finance guy. He fixed cars, got his hands dirty, and lived paycheck to paycheck like millions of other hardworking people. But one day, his coworker mentioned something that stopped Marcus in his tracks. "You know," his friend said casually while they were changing someone's oil, "I haven't paid a credit card bill in 3 years." Marcus thought his friend was broke or in serious debt trouble, but it was the opposite. His friend had learned to use credit cards like wealthy people do, as tools, not crutches. Here's the secret that changed Marcus's life forever. Wealthy people don't avoid credit cards, they master them. While most people see credit cards as dangerous debt traps, financially savvy people see them as free money machines. Every purchase they make earns cashback, points, or miles. They pay off the balance in full every month, so they never pay interest, but they collect thousands of dollars in rewards every year. Marcus realized he'd been leaving money on the table for years by using his debit card for everything. But that's just the beginning. The first major secret that nobody tells you is this: your relationship with money is emotional, not logical. You can know all the right things to do with money, but if you haven't dealt with your emotional relationship to it, you'll sabotage yourself every time. Think about it. How many times have you made a financial decision when you were stressed, excited, or upset? How many purchases have you made that had nothing to do with need and everything to do with how you were feeling in that moment? The wealthy understand something profound about emotions and money. They separate their feelings from their financial decisions. They create systems and rules that work even when they don't feel like following them. When they're sad, they don't go shopping. When they're excited about a stock tip, they don't bet their emergency fund. They've learned that money decisions made in emotional moments are usually money decisions they'll regret later. Here's another secret that will blow your mind. The people who seem to have the most money often live below their means, not above them. Your neighbor with the brand new BMW might be drowning in debt, while the person driving the 10-year-old Toyota might be a millionaire. This isn't just about being frugal. It's about understanding the difference between looking wealthy and being wealthy. Looking wealthy costs money. Being wealthy makes money. Marcus learned this lesson the hard way. For years, he thought success meant upgrading his lifestyle every time he got a raise. New job, new apartment. Bonus check, new motorcycle. He was trapped in what financial experts call the lifestyle inflation trap. Every dollar he earned extra got absorbed by extra expenses. He was making more money, but wasn't getting any wealthier. The secret wealthy people know is that when your income goes up, your lifestyle doesn't have to go up with it. That gap between what you earn and what you spend, that's where wealth lives. Let me share a secret that most people learn too late. Compound interest isn't just a mathematical concept, it's time travel for your money. When you invest money today, you're not just growing that money. You're growing all the money that money will earn, and all the money that money will earn, and on and on. It's like planting a tree that grows more trees that grow more trees. But here's the part they don't tell you. Compound interest only works if you give it time, and time is the one thing you can never get back. Sarah, a college student working part-time at a coffee shop, learned this secret at 19. Instead of waiting until she had a real job to start investing, she started investing $50 a month from her coffee shop wages. Her friends thought she was crazy. Why invest such a small amount? But Sarah understood something they didn't. She wasn't investing $50 a month. She was investing time. By starting at 19 instead of 29, that $50 a month would be worth hundreds of thousands more by the time she retired. She gave herself a 10-year head start, and compound interest rewarded her with a fortune. Here's a secret that goes against everything you've been told about budgeting. You don't need a perfect budget to build wealth. Most people get so obsessed with tracking every penny that they never actually start building wealth. They spend months creating elaborate spreadsheets and apps, but they never actually invest a dollar. The wealthy don't budget like accountants. They budget like architects. They focus on the big structural elements. Pay yourself first, automate your savings, and spend consciously on things that matter. The pay yourself first principle is so simple it sounds stupid, but it's revolutionary when you actually do it. Instead of saving whatever's left over at the end of the month, which is usually nothing, you save first and spend what's left. You treat your future self like a bill that must be paid. This one shift in thinking transforms everything because it forces you to live on less than you earn, which is the fundamental requirement for building wealth. But here's a secret that might surprise you. Wealthy people aren't necessarily the smartest people in the room. They just understand the power of systems and automation. They don't rely on willpower or motivation to build wealth. They create systems that build wealth even when they're not thinking about it. Their investments happen automatically. Their bills get paid automatically. Their savings grow automatically. They've removed the human element, the part that gets tired, distracted, or emotional, from their wealth-building process. Marcus implemented this secret by setting up what he called his invisible wealth machine. Every payday, before he even saw his paycheck, money automatically moved into different accounts: emergency fund, retirement account, vacation fund, car replacement fund. He lived on what was left, and surprisingly, he didn't miss the money that disappeared automatically. It was like the money never existed, but his wealth grew steadily in the background. Here's perhaps the most important secret of all. Building wealth isn't about making perfect decisions. It's about making consistent decisions. The person who invests $200 every month for 30 years, even if they never pick the best investments, will be wealthier than the person who waits for the perfect investment opportunity and never starts. Consistency beats perfection every single time. This connects to another secret that wealthy people understand. They focus on time in the market, not timing the market. While everyone else is trying to figure out when to buy and when to sell, wealthy people are buying consistently regardless of what the market is doing. They understand that trying to time the market is like trying to predict the weather 6 months from now. Even the experts get it wrong most of the time. Let me tell you about the secret that changed everything for Jennifer, a nurse who felt like she was always behind financially. She discovered that wealthy people don't just earn money, they create multiple streams of income. Jennifer didn't quit her nursing job, but she started teaching CPR classes on weekends. The extra $400 a month didn't seem like much, but she invested every penny of it. That side income became her wealth-building accelerator. Here's the secret about side income. It's not really about the money, it's about the mindset. When you create income beyond your day job, you realize that your earning potential isn't fixed. You start seeing opportunities everywhere. You begin to think like an entrepreneur, even if you're an employee. This shift in thinking opens doors you never knew existed. But perhaps the most liberating secret is this. You don't need to be an expert to build wealth. You don't need to understand complex financial instruments or follow the stock market every day. You need to understand a few simple principles and apply them consistently. The basics work if you work the basics. The wealthy also understand something about debt that most people get backwards. Not all debt is bad debt. There's a difference between debt that makes you money and debt that costs you money. A mortgage that builds equity in real estate is different from credit card debt from impulse purchases. Student loan debt that increases your earning potential is different from a car loan on a vehicle you can't afford. Wealthy people use good debt as a tool and eliminate bad debt as quickly as possible. Here's your final secret, and it's the most important one. Building wealth isn't just about money, it's about freedom. It's about having choices that other people don't have. It's about being able to say yes to opportunities and no to things that don't serve you. It's about sleeping peacefully at night, knowing that you've taken care of your future self. These secrets aren't really secrets at all. They're principles that anyone can learn and apply. The tragedy is that most people go through their entire lives without understanding them. But you're different. You're here, you're learning, and you're ready to apply these principles to your own life. Start with one secret that resonates with you. Maybe it's automating your savings, or maybe it's using credit cards strategically, or maybe it's creating that side income stream. Pick one, master it, then move to the next. Your future self will thank you for every small step you take today. Share in the comments which secret surprised you the most, and subscribe for more financial wisdom that actually works. Remember, the best time to start was yesterday, but the second best time is right now. Your journey to financial freedom begins with understanding these secrets, but it only succeeds when you act on them. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below and let us know which part of the video you liked the most.